Hey everybody, it's Allie, and this is part 2 of the Y&R chat vlog for Tuesday, August 26th. And I say good for Phyllis and Nick for putting out that article to smear Jack a little bit. I don't think anything that they're saying sounds like it's untrue, so I was kind of proud of them for fighting fire with fire. A little bit too bad that Jack caught it. I was sort of hoping that the magazine would have a chance to go out to the public and then Jack would find out about it, but sneaky Sharon got an advanced copy of the magazine and they noticed it. Bummer. But, you know, I have to say that Jack took it extremely well. You can say whatever you want to say about Jack, but he can dish it out and he can take it. He recognized, you know, pretty much immediately, although he was offended, he recognized that, you know, it is good for sales. If this is causing more people to be interested in the magazine, then I'm willing to deal with it. Sharon is another story. She's definitely not happy, and I'm definitely wondering if this is going to be the final break for the foursome at Restless Style. But you know what, like I said, say what you will about Jack, the man is focused on money, he's focused on sales, and I think that the major question here is, will Jack and Gloria be able to pull off this coup and seize control of Jabot? I don't know if that's going to pan out and if this is going to ultimately end up in what gets Jack and Sharon away from Restless Style. I don't know how they're going to get the shares from Catherine. Gloria has burnt that bridge, clearly, so I don't know how that's going to happen. If it does, I don't think that it's going to be having anything to do with Gloria. My thought almost is, maybe is Jack going to tell Sharon what is going on with this potential coup of Jabot, and will Sharon be somebody who might be able to get some shares away from Catherine? Because certainly Jack isn't going to be able to do it. I don't even know, can he own shares? I think maybe he does own shares, but certainly I don't think Catherine is going to sell him anything. So what I'm thinking is, maybe since Sharon is so distraught with what's going on at Restless Style, maybe Jack will let her in on this little idea. She'll go to Catherine and somehow be able to swindle away a couple of shares to make the coup happen. And if they do, I'm thinking that almost maybe what's going to happen is Jack and Brad are going to switch places. If Gloria gets control of Jabot, Jack will be back there. He'll be calling the shots, supposedly just kind of behind the scenes, but I'm thinking that maybe Gloria will be the kind of in front of the camera CEO, and Jack's going to be calling the shots, because yeah, that's totally going to work. That's going to be a marriage made in hell. But I'm thinking that maybe as soon as that happens, Brad will want to skip town, or, you know, not have anything to do with Jabot anymore, and Nick and Phyllis having already offered him a piece of Restless Style, I'm thinking maybe Brad will go over to Restless Style, Jack and Sharon will quit the magazine and go kind of do their thing at Jabot. That's just my theory. I don't know. I mean, I really can't see how they're going to pull it off. I mean, especially because Gloria is so despised at Jabot, but, you know, I suppose we will see. You know, and not to mention, Gloria is just stuck in this puzzling marriage. I don't know what's going on with her and Jeff. I would really love to know what each of them is planning. We've seen a lot of separate shots of them each kind of trying to one-up each other, but I don't totally know what their next move is going to be. I cannot believe that they're still staying in the pool house. The second that they got married, I was expecting them to move out, go find some other place. I really find it hard to believe that Jeff puts up with living in the pool house. They're millionaires many times over, so I'm a little bit shocked about that, but we'll see where the storyline is heading. Feel free to post your text comments, video responses. Let me know what you think about that situation or any of the many others that are going on right now, because I'm kind of ready to talk about the Winters situation. So Karen wants to have a baby, I think, is where she was headed with that conversation. But Neil's too busy talking about Tyra, because basically all Neil says these days is blah, 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 Tyra, blah, 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 Anna. And Karen can't get in a word edgewise, but I do think that Karen was wanting to maybe discuss the possibility of having a child with Neil. By the way, I do like Tyra, but I like Karen better. I think that she is wanting to maybe have this baby as a way to hold on to Neil, because she can clearly sense that Tyra is somebody who might cause problems with her relationship because Neil and Tyra have such a tight connection. But I don't know. I have a feeling that if that doesn't work out, Karen might leave again, because she just seems like the kind of person that would not put up with it. So unfortunately, I am wondering if Karen might be on her way out. But as I said, you know, I don't mind the actress of Tyra. I just like Karen better. Maybe Karen should just encourage Anna to go to music school and let Tyra go with her. I mean, that could be a possibility. Let's not take that off the table, okay, guys? Let's leave the music school option for Anna on the table. Maybe Karen could just tell Anna that if she doesn't go, she'll go to hell. It seems to have worked in the past, so you never know. I'm really mean. I'm sorry, you guys know how I feel. So, at this point, I barely mind the kid. I like joking about disliking her so much. So, anyway, let's talk about Lily and Kane and Chloe. Kane and Chloe are going to elope. I saw the preview for Wednesday's show, and Chloe is sitting there in the church pew in that stupid hat, and Kane just practically loses it on her, and I cannot blame him in the least. Chloe is so annoying. I mean, the girl doesn't shut up for one moment, you know. She constantly has to be there every single time Kane and Lily have any kind of moment together. She was pulling this crap at the photo shoot, like, remember the old times, Lily? Just trying to instigate the situation, and she just really, really bugs me. I really am hoping that Billy comes back into town soon, and I think he is, because I think that that will really wrap this storyline up, or at least kind of flip it to a different angle. Like I said before, I do kind of like the actress who plays Chloe, so I am just kind of hoping that they try to do something a little bit different for her. Having her in between a really popular couple is not a good position for her to be in, so I am hoping that maybe we can see her in just a different capacity. That's just me. I am curious to know what you guys are thinking about that. And if Kane and Chloe successfully elope, will Kane just have it annulled if Billy comes back in town and we find out that the baby is really his? I don't know. We shall see. But speaking of actresses that I like Amber a whole lot. I'm ready for her and Daniel to just bury the hatchet. I would really like to see them back on the same page. Even Noah can see that they are a great couple. So let's talk about Liam. And I guess I don't even know. I really don't know. Does he even exist? It was hilarious the way Amber was talking on the phone with him, supposedly, and then the phone rang in her ear, because hasn't that happened to you guys? Because it has totally happened to me. I was walking outside one day and I was really trying to avoid my landlord because he was really creepy, and it was early in the morning and I had my phone up to my face, and yeah, it rang on me. It was really quite embarrassing. So I thought that scene was extra special, hilarious. But also, I'm curious to know if Amber maybe left her cell phone at the restaurant on purpose and wanted Daniel to see that text message from Liam. I don't know if she was quite clever enough to be able to pull that off or anything like that, but we shall see. I am so dying to know if you guys think that Liam exists. So feel free to leave your comments, and in fact, feel free to leave your comments about any of the topics on Y&R. I think that about does it for me for today. So again, I really appreciate that everybody is watching and subscribing. I hope you guys will check out like my websites and stuff. I've got a lot of other projects going on, and I would love it if you could see it. So I'm going to post all of the links in the description of this video, which is just to the right of my face right now. So anyway, that's the end of part 2. I will definitely be back hopefully over the weekend to do another little vlog. But in the meantime, enjoy the show, and I will see you later.